Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome to my YouTube channel Calculus and Mathematics Learning. In the previous video, we commenced and started with exercise number 4.2 related with chapter number 4 partial fraction KPK board class 10 mathematics Pakistan. There were total 10 questions in exercise number 4.2, out of which 5 questions has already solved in the previous video. Today we are going to solve the remaining 5 questions in exercise number 4.2. So question number 6 tells that 5x divided by x plus 1 multiply x square minus 2 whole square. Resolve this fraction into a partial fraction. So solution, this is linear factor because highest power of variable x is 1. That's why we are taking a single constant a divided by x plus 1. Here it is a quadratic factor because the highest power of variable x is 2. That's why we are taking two constant bx plus c divided by x square minus 2. But if you look here, here is another square. So it means that we are taking another two constant, which is dx plus e. Dx plus e divided by x square minus 2 whole square. Now taking LCM x plus 1 and x square minus 2 whole square. So 5x is equal to taking LCM x plus 1 x square minus 2 whole square. So a multiply x square minus 2 whole square plus bx plus c multiply x plus 1 multiply x square minus 2 plus dx plus e multiply x plus 1. So now cancelling x plus 1 and x square minus 2 whole square on the both side, and thus on this side we are left with 5x is equal to a multiply x square whole square gives us x power 4 because the formula we used a minus b whole square. So x power 4 plus 4 and minus 4x square plus bx plus c, and here x multiply x square gives us x cube, x multiply 2 it gives us minus 2x, and 1 multiply x square gives us x square. 1 multiplied 2 gives us minus 2 plus dx square, dx multiply 1 it gives us dx, e multiply x it gives us ex, and e multiply 1 it gives us plus e. Now 5x is equal to a multiply x power 4 it gives us ax raised to the power 4 plus minus 4ax square and plus 4a, and here bx multiply x raised to power 3 it gives us bx raised to power 4, and bx multiply with minus 2 x squared gives us minus 2 bx square, multiply bx with s square it gives us bx cube, and multiply the same bx with 2 it gives us minus 2 bx, multiply c with x cube it gives us cx cube, multiply c with minus 2x it gives us minus 2cx, c multiply x square gives us cx square, and c multiply with minus 2 it gives us minus 2c plus dx square plus dx plus ex and plus e. Now from here it has x plus 1 is equal to 0, so the value of x will be equal to minus 1. Put the value of x is equal to minus 1 in this equation. So 5 multiply x, so it gives us minus 5 is equal to, by putting the value of x is equal to minus 1, this whole term will be equal to 0 by putting x is equal to minus 1. So we are left with ax raised to the power 4 it gives us a minus 4a multiply, but if x is equal to minus 1 it gives us minus 4a, and here it gives us plus 4a minus 4a, so we are left with a is equal to minus 5. Now here is no linear factor, that's why we cannot put the given x square minus 2 and x square minus 2 is equal to 0. Now we are comparing the coefficient of x power 4 in this equation. The coefficient of x power 4 is a and b. So a plus b is equal to, on this side there is no coefficient of x raised to the power 4, that's why a plus b is equal to 0. Now put a is equal to minus 5 in this equation, so the value of b will be equal to 5. So now comparing the coefficient of x cube on the both sides, so on this side the coefficient of x cube is b and the coefficient of x cube is c, and there is no coefficient of x cube on this side there is no coefficient, that's why b plus c is equal to 0. Put b is equal to 5 in this equation, so the value of c will be equal to minus 5. Now comparing the coefficient of x square on the both sides, on this side the coefficient of x square is minus 4a, the coefficient of x square here is c, and d there is no minus 4a minus 2b, we are left with minus 2b, the coefficient of x square, and the coefficient of x square is c and d. So c plus d minus 2b is equal to, on this side there is no coefficient of x square, that's why it is equal to 0. Now for a, b, c in this equation, so a is minus 5, so minus 5 multiply minus 4 gives us 20, plus c is minus 5, and plus d minus 2 times of b is 5, so minus 2 multiply 5 gives us minus 10 is equal to 0. So 20 minus 5 minus 10, it gives us just 5, so the value of d will be equal to minus 5. Now comparing the coefficient of a constant on the both side. On this side a constant is 4a, and the constant is minus 2c, and another constant is just e. This is one constant e, and this is minus 2c, another constant, and 4a is another constant. On this side there is no constant, that's why it is equal to 0. Put ac to get the required e. A and c is, a is minus 5, so minus 5 multiply 4, it gives us minus 20. Minus 2 multiply c is minus 5, so it gives us plus 10, plus e is equal to 0. So minus 20 plus 10 minus 10, and shifting to the right hand side, e becomes 10. Now for a, b, c, d, e in this equation to get the required partial fraction. So a over x plus 1, a is minus 5 divided by x plus 1, plus b x plus c. b is 5x plus c. So 5x plus c is minus 5 divided by x square minus 2, and plus dx plus e. So dx is minus 5x and plus 10e. So minus 5x plus 10 divided by x square minus 2 whole square. So this is the required partial fraction form of the given fraction. Now move to question number 7 related with exercise number 4.2. 5x square minus 4x plus 8 divided by x minus 2 multiply x square plus 1 whole square. So resolve this fraction into a partial fraction. Here this is linear factor, that's why taking single constant a divided by x minus 2. Here it is quadratic factor because highest power of this variable x is 2, that's why taking two constant bx plus c divided by x square plus 1. And here it is also another second degree, that's why we are taking another two constant, which is dx and e in this case. So dx plus e divided by x square plus 1 whole square. Taking LCM, x minus 2 x square plus 1 whole square on the both side. So 5x square minus 4x and plus 8 on this side. So taking LCM, x minus 2 x square plus 1 whole square. So a multiply x square plus 1 whole square and plus bx plus c multiply x minus 2 and x square plus 1 and plus dx plus e multiply x minus 2, cancelling x minus 2 x square plus 1 whole square on the both sides. So on this side we are left with 5x square minus 4x plus 8 is equal to x square, a plus b whole square formula we use. So a multiply x power 4 plus b plus 2x square plus bx plus c multiply x with x square, it gives us x cube, multiply x with 1, it gives us x minus 2 x square minus 2 and plus dx square minus 2 dx and plus ex and minus 2 e. Now 5x square minus 4x plus 8 is equal to a multiply x power 4, it gives us ax power 4 plus 2ax square and plus a plus bx multiply x cube, it gives us bx raised to power 4. Bx with x, it gives us bx square. Bx with minus 2x square, so it gives us minus 2bx cube. Bx with 2, it gives us minus 2bx. And c with x cube, it gives us plus cx cube. And c with x, it gives us plus cx. And c with minus 2, so it minus 2cx square. And c with minus 4, it gives us minus 2c plus dx square plus minus 2dx plus ex minus 2e. Now from here x minus 2 is equal to 0, so x will be equal to 0. Put the value of x is equal to 2 in this equation. Put x is equal to 2 in this equation. So 2 square, it gives us 4, 4 multiply 5, it gives us 20 plus 8 minus 4 times of x is 2, so minus 8. So x is 2, so minus 8 plus 8 will cancel out, so we are left with 20 on this side. So x power 4, x power 4, 2 power 4, 8 gives us 16, 16a plus x square, so 2 square 4 multiply 2, it gives us 8a plus a, x power 4, so 16b and 4b minus x cube, so minus 16b, and here it's minus 4b and 2 cube, so 8c, and here it 2c, and here minus 8c and minus 2c and 4d minus 4d plus 2e minus 2e. So minus 2e plus 2e minus 4d plus 4d minus 2c plus 2c plus 8c minus 8c, 4b minus 4b, 16b minus 16b, 16a plus 8a gives us 24a plus a, 25a is equal to, on this side we are left with 20, so the value of a will be equal to 4 divided by 5. Now comparing the coefficient of x power 4 in this equation on the both sides, the coefficient of x power 4 is a and b, so a plus b is equal to, on this side there is no coefficient of x power 4, that's why it is equal to 0. A is 4 over 5, so by putting here it becomes b is equal to minus 4 over 5. Now comparing the coefficient of x cube on the both sides, so the x cube coefficient is minus 2b and c, so minus 2b plus c. On this side there is no coefficient of x cube, that's why it is equal to 0. Minus 2 multiply b is minus 4 over 5, so minus 2 multiply minus 4 over 5, it gives us 8 over 5, and by shifting to right hand side it becomes c is equal to minus 8 over 5. Now comparing the coefficient of x square on the both sides, on this side the coefficient of x square is 5, and on this side the coefficient of x square is 2a, and here the coefficient of x square is b, and the coefficient of x square is minus 2c, and the coefficient of x square is plus d. Now putting a, b, c to get the required d, so 5 is equal to 2a, so a is 4, so 8 over 5, and plus b, b is minus 4 over 5, and plus minus 2 times of c, so minus 2 multiply minus 8 over 5 gives us 16 over 5, plus d. So 5 is equal to 8 minus 4, it gives us 4, and 4 plus 16, it gives us 20 over 5, because 8 minus 4, 8 plus 16, 24 minus 4, it gives us 20, and 20 over 5, it gives us 4 plus d. So the value of d is equal to 1. Now comparing constant on the both sides, on this side the constant is 8 is equal to, on this side the constant is a, and the constant is minus 2c, and another constant is minus 2 times of e. So 8 is equal to, a is 4 over 5, so 4 over 5 minus 2 times of c is minus 8 over 5, it gives us 16 over 5, and minus 2 times of e. So 4 plus 16, it gives us 20 over 5, and 20 over 5, it gives us 4. So 8 minus 4, it is equal to 4 minus 2 times of e. So the value of e is equal to minus 2. So putting the value of a, b, c, d, e in this equation to get the result of partial fraction form. So a over x minus 2, a is 4 over 5, x minus 2, so 4 over 5, x minus 2. And plus b, x plus c. So b is minus 4, x over 5. And plus c, c is minus 8 over 5, divided by x square plus 1, and dx plus e. So d is 1, so x minus 2 divided by x square, x minus 2 or x square plus 1 whole square. Now it becomes 4 divided by 5 times of x minus 2 minus 4x minus 8, shift 5 to the denominator, it becomes 5 times of x square plus 1, and here plus x minus 2 divided by x square plus 1 whole square. This is the required result partial fraction form of the given fraction. Move to question number 8 related with exercise number 4.02. So it tells that 4x minus 5 divided by x square plus 4 whole square. Resolve this fraction into a partial fraction. Here it is a quadratic x square, that's why taking two constant ax plus b divided by x square plus 4, and here it is whole square, it means that another two constant which is cx plus d in this case divided by x square plus 4 whole square. Now taking LCM x square plus 4 whole square on the both sides, so 4x minus 5 is equal to taking x square plus 4 whole square on both sides. So it becomes ax plus b multiply x square plus 4, and here it becomes plus cx and plus d. Now cancelling x square plus 4 whole square on the both side. On this side we are left with 4x minus 5 is equal to ax multiply x square, it gives us ax cube, and ax multiply 4, it gives us 4ax, and multiply b with x square, it gives us bx square. Multiply b with 4, it gives us 4b, and here plus cx and plus d. So cx plus d. Now here there is no linear factor, that's why we cannot put any x values. Now we are comparing the coefficient of x cube on the both sides. On this side the coefficient of x cube is a, and there is no coefficient of x cube on this side. On this side there is no coefficient, so that's why a is equal to 0. And on this side the coefficient of x square is b. There is no coefficient of x square, that's why on this side there is also no coefficient of x square, that's why b is equal to 0. Now put the value of are comparing the coefficient of x on the both sides. On this side the coefficient of x is 4a and c, so 4a plus c. On this side the coefficient of x is 4, so 4 times of a is 0, so it becomes 4 times of a 0, so it becomes 0 plus c, so c is equal to 4. Now comparing the coefficient of a constant on the both sides, which is 4b plus d on this side, and on this side the constant is minus 5. So 4 times of b is 0, so it becomes 0, so the value of d is equal to minus 5. Now put a, b, c, d in the required, in the given fraction. So ax plus b, so a is 0 and b is also 0, so 0 divided by something gives us 0, this whole term will be equal to 0. And cx plus d, c is 4x and plus d, d is minus 5, so 4x minus 5 divided by x square plus 4 whole square. So this is the required resolved partial fraction form. Now taking LCM, x square plus 1 whole square 1 plus x into 1 minus x, add x square is equal to 1 plus x, 1 minus x, and 1 plus x square whole square. This is the LCM. So x plus 1, so it means that a multiply 1 minus x and 1 plus x square whole square, plus b multiply with 1 plus x, 1 plus x square whole square, plus cx plus d multiply with x square plus 1 and 1 minus x square, and plus d ex plus f multiply with 1 minus x square. Now cancelling the denominator with each other, so add x square is equal to a multiply 1 with it becomes 1 minus x, so 1 plus x raised to power 4 and plus 2x square, and plus cx plus d multiply x square with 1, it gives us x square, multiply x square with it becomes minus x power 4, and 1 with 1 it gives us 1 minus x square, plus ex multiply with 1, it gives us ex minus ex cube, ex with 1, f with 1 it gives us plus f, and f with x square, so it becomes minus f x square. Now after this, 8x square is equal to a time of 1 multiply 1, it gives us 1 plus x power 4 plus 2x square minus x power 5 and minus 2x raised to power 3 plus cx cube and minus cx power 5 and plus cx minus cx cube and plus dx square minus dx power 4 and plus d and minus dx square plus ex minus ex power 3 plus f minus fx square. Now after this, 8x square will be equal to ax power 4 plus a plus 2ax square minus ax power 5 minus 2ax power 3 plus cx power 3 minus cx power 5 plus cx minus cx raised power 3 plus dx square minus dx power 4 plus d minus dx square plus ex minus ex power 3 plus f and minus f x square. From here 1 plus x is equal to 0, so x will be equal to minus 1. Now put x is equal to minus 1 here, so it becomes a to minus 1, it becomes a plus a, and this is 2x, it becomes a plus 2a, and if we put x is equal to minus 1, so it becomes a plus 2a, and if we put here x is equal to minus 1, it gives us plus a, and here x is equal to minus 1, it gives us a plus a, and here by putting x is equal to minus 1, it gives us a plus 2 times of a. By putting x is equal to minus 1, it becomes minus 2c, and it becomes plus c, and by minus c, and here plus c, and plus d, and minus d, plus d, minus d, and plus minus e, plus e, and plus fo, and it gives us by putting x is equal to minus 1 minus fo, so minus f plus e minus c minus d plus d minus d plus d plus c minus c plus c minus c, 2a plus a, 3a plus 4a, and 6a, and plus 2a, it gives us 8a is equal to 8, so the value of a is equal to 1. Now comparing the coefficient of x raised to power 5 on the both side. On this side the coefficient of x raised to power 5 is minus a, and the coefficient of x raised to power 5 is minus c. The coefficient of x raised to power 5 is no on this side, and on this side there is no coefficient, so it becomes minus a is equal to c. The a will be equal to minus c, or minus c is equal to a, so the value of c is equal to minus a. So a is 1, so it becomes c is equal to minus 1. Now comparing the coefficient of x raised to power 4, which is a, and minus d. So a minus d is equal to 0. So it will be equal to d is equal to a, so the value of d will be equal to 1. Now comparing the coefficient of x raised to power 3, which is minus 2a plus c, and the coefficient of x raised to power 3 is minus c, and the coefficient of x raised to power 3 is minus e. On this side there is no coefficient of x raised to power 3, plus c minus c will cancel out. A is 1, so minus 2a minus e, so it becomes minus 2 multiply 1 minus 2 minus e, so it becomes e is equal to minus 2. Now we are left with a, so we are left with b. Now comparing the coefficient of x square on the both sides. On this side the coefficient of x square is 2a, and the coefficient of x square is d. The coefficient of x square is minus d, and there is no, and the coefficient of x square is minus f. On this side the coefficient of x square is 8, so is equal to 8. D minus d, and 2 multiply a is 1, so 2 and minus f, 2 minus f is equal to 8. So 8 minus 2 will be equal to 6, so the value of f is equal to minus 6. Now comparing the coefficient of x on the both sides. On this side the coefficient of x is minus a, and the coefficient of x is plus c. The coefficient of x is plus e, and there is no coefficient of x, so a minus a plus c plus e is equal to no coefficient of x on this side. So a and c is we are a and c. So a is 1, so minus 1, and c is also minus 1, so it will be equal to e is equal to minus time of a is 1 plus c is minus 1, and plus e is equal to 0, so the value of e is equal to plus 2. Now comparing the coefficient of a constant on the both sides, which is a, and the coefficient of a constant is on this side is plus d and plus f. A plus d plus f is equal to 0. A and d is, a is 1 and d is also 1, so 1 plus 1 it gives us we are a is here, and this is d, c, e and f. We are interested in the value of b, so from this equation find out the c. There is cx plus d, and the value of b is so b multiply 1 plus x, so a multiply 1 minus x, 1 plus, so here 1 plus x, so it becomes x power 4 cx multiply d. Now putting these value a, b, c, d in the given equation to resolve the given fraction into a partial fraction. Move to the last question of exercise number 4.2, which is question number 10. It tells that 2x square plus 4 divided by x minus 1 and x square plus 1 whole square. So we can write it here it is linear factor, That's why we can write it as a single constant a divided by x minus 1. It is quadratic, we can write it bx plus c divided by x square plus 1. And it is again square, so that's why we taking dx and plus e divided by x square plus 1 whole square. Now taking LCM x minus 1 x square plus 1 whole square and find an equation, and from that equation find a constant a, b, c, d and e. So with this question we finished our lecture. Thank you for watching. Subscribe my channel and also hit the bell icon for the latest and upcoming videos of mathematics. Thank you.